Hey now, say now.
Hey now, say now.
I apologize for the wait. Long story short, I know, segue, had to FaceTime a person back, not FaceTime, I had to write somebody back on Facebook because I don't know what it is, but like my exes have been coming out of the works lately, and it's like, bro, you do know I remember you wasn't shit to me, right? You do know I do remember the last interaction we had, and that was you walking out of my life. I don't know what it is, but I'm not even gonna say who, but somebody just literally like, oh, I want to come home. Like what? No, 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 no. It's a Tuesday, but not that Tuesday. And then you got the fucking Negro. Fuck, I don't even know if he's still in jail, out of jail, what the fuck ever. But his shit say he in a relationship. So why the fuck are you adding me as a friend? Because I'm not pen paling you. I ain't sending you shit. And I hope your bitch ain't the one facilitating the bullshit. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And this is another lovely episode.
Petty on the motherfucking rocks.
Lord have mercy.
I'm sorry, man. I was trying to get over here. I was like, oh man, my Vern is waiting on me. And I'm supposed to be sending the satellite invite. And here we are. Niggas want to play googly eyes in the messages. I just had to send a voice message because I just had to let him hear I meant business. I'm serious. I'm not no street Wu-Tang. Alright, I'm done. Street booty, not no more.
Few times I've been around that chat with it not going to happen like that. Because I ain't no holler back, girl. I ain't no holler back, girl.
I told you the DoorDash story about that, right?
Huh?
I told you the DoorDash story about that, right?
I think so.
Yeah, somebody in the DoorDash streets is out there calling me all types of hoes because the DoorDasher came to my crib and when he's dropping the food off, he was like, someone told me that you were a holler back girl. I said, what? He was like, I don't even know what that means. I was like, okay. So, ain't no holler back girl. Ain't no holler back
girl. You stop around that chat with that like that.
Bye, friends.
Hey man, shit. Tell these motherfuckers, life is progressing in a different kind of way.
Talk to me.
You feel me? So, you know, the government always gonna get over on us. This is how I'm starting this episode. The government
Capitalism.
always, just life. The government always gonna find a way to get over on us, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we can never get over on them.
Mm-hmm.
Case in point. Let me get my notes straight. By the way, that is Erica Jade.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Vernon Petty. This is a lovely episode of Petty on the Rocks.
Make sure you follow the Twitter, Petty OTR Podcast, and that's on Twitter. That's Petty, Petty, OTR Podcast, and that's on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Now, an Army vet is getting 18 months in jail for stealing $2.1 million in military gear and trying to sell it on eBay.
He's getting how much time?
Nah, it's a lady.
Oh, she's getting how much time?
She's getting 18 months in jail for stealing $2.1 million in military gear. She also has to pay back $1.3 million in restitution.
Okay, first of all, if that was weed and about a couple million less, I know you said it was only 1 million, but that mean it like that. Like, niggas would be under the jail.
Man, look.
I'm confused.
I got an even deeper dive, right?
Mm-hmm.
I say she's an Army vet, right?
Mm-hmm. She's a white woman?
Nope. She looked like us.
Whoa.
And I think that's the only reason she got caught. It's because she looked like us. I think it was dumb to sell it on eBay, though.
Why, OfferUp would have been a better?
You could have got it would have been way easier to finesse it a little differently than eBay. I
Mm,
know you couldn't sell it through Amazon because the feds run Amazon,
right.
but eBay is older than Amazon, so you have to assume the feds own that too. So you'd have had to go figure out like a little third party little John, and then,
Craigslist?
huh?
Craigslist? Do people
I
still?
mean, you might not even have had to go as far as Craigslist. You probably could have like drop shipped the shit
Mm,
differently, like because yeah,
mm.
you could have made a fake store if you was able to harbor all the shit. I'm gonna shut up. All I'm
Yeah, because it
saying
sounds
is,
like you're telling people how to do it, but
all I'm saying is, if you got some shit and you got an abundance of shit, you could sell that shit.
mm,
Even if you got a hand to hand. Look,
mm,
man,
mm,
whatever. We're not gonna go there. All
mm.
I'm saying is the government gonna find a way to get your ass, but you ain't gonna never be able to get the government.
Not the government gonna find a way to get your ass.
No bullshit. No
Yeah.
bullshit. I got I got two more funny stories.
Okay. Lay it on me.
Some thieves in New York stole more than $2 million worth of jewelry in 22 seconds.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Some thieves in New York
So
stole more than
thieves,
two.
hold on. Thieves in New York. Okay, got it. Uh huh.
Yep, thieves in New York City
City. Okay.
stole more than $2 million
2 million. Mm-hmm.
worth of jewelry in 22 seconds.
And where was this jewelry?
At a jewelry store in the Bronx.
So they were in the Bronx and stole.
Yeah, they ran in there and
I'm
immediately
just. I'm just
the
trying to.
video is on. It's retweeted on Vernon Petty underscore OTR on Twitter.
Vernon Petty underscore. Right.
Yeah, yep,
Okay.
underscore OTR.
Okay. And you said in 22 seconds,
22 seconds.
$2 million.
These, yep, two more than two. Like if you
God
man, look,
damn.
they walk in there, or they run in there, and immediately get busy.
Are they single? Say no. I'm done.
let's
I'll hold it for you. That
talk.
is.
Let's talk about the more patient individual.
Ooh.
There's an alleged thief in an Austin, Texas Macy's
Mhm.
that hid inside of the mattress, like inside of the furniture department. I think under a mattress.
Oh, he was really patient, huh?
Oh yeah, until the store closed.
Mhm.
And as soon as the store closed, he commenced to having his way.
Now they didn't have motion sensors or anything.
Oh, they got all of the footage.
I
They
mean,
got this boy in 4K.
now they got this boy. What city and state was this
This is Austin, Texas.
in?
Yeah,
Shout out to Austin,
yeah,
Texas.
they got that boy. Hey man, they got that boy in fucking in fine stride.
Wow. Not in
Yeah,
4K though.
yeah, for real.
Mm.
All right, let's talk about the shit.
Did you hear about the men that killed what was his name? The young black man that was chased down by the whiteys?
Oh, you talking about the Ahmaud Arbery story?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Did you hear that? What you talking? Which story? The one where he said he fears for his life, or the amount of time he's gotten?
I was talking about the one. I fuck him fearing for his life. Good for him, because now he knows how that young boy felt on his way home. Because that right there, that was just crazy, and they got exactly what they deserve. But anyway, yeah, he's apparently scared to be in, I guess, what is it, jail, real prison,
Yeah.
for fear of what's going to happen to his booty hole. Oh, I'm sorry, what's going to happen to his life, then his booty hole. I don't have no sympathy. I don't feel that we should even give a fuck about what he wants. So
I feel you. I feel you.
I feel like good for them, and see you at the crossroads, nigga. That's how I feel about that. But
Well,
this is why God forgives, and God is, yeah, God is God. Because if I was God, boy, oh boy, I tell you,
man, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
I can't believe they even mentioned about what the fuck he is requesting. Like, sir, you are a murderer. We don't care what you got going on, what you want either, because I'm sure he wanted to live, and y'all didn't give a fuck about that. Y'all thought we're just gonna hunt another one down and kill him dead. But they probably done it before, and probably
Hmm.
normally would get away with it if it wasn't for them goddamn cameras, them meddling kids. You know.
I feel like there, unfortunately, we only talk all of this uh racial shit because they make it a crime to be fucking dark skinned.
Yep.
Like, I promise you, if that was a little white boy doing the same shit, looking in that same vacant house,
Mhm.
they wouldn't have blinked an eye. They would have been like, "Oh, I wonder what he's scoping this shit out for."
Oh, little Billy. Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because the skin, like, it is a shame that they have really taught people because the skin is dark, then they mean harm, or you should be afraid of them, or oh man, you don't know what they're capable of, or whatever the fuck they say about dark skin people. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
because that boy's skin was dark, he got that problem, and so now you scared for your life because you did something based on the fact that the boy's skin was dark, and now you're around all these dark skinned motherfuckers.
Mhm.
Like
Fear for your
you,
life, eh?
yeah, like you created your stereotype, you
Mhm.
created your fear, you brought that life into your life. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? Like you brought that reality to your doorstep. We
Mhm.
didn't. That boy was trying to fucking get his cardio up. I could
Mhm.
segue to a whole different story about why we should all be trying to get our cardio up. But maybe some of us are scared to fucking walk through the neighborhood because we might get shot or robbed or beat up or stabbed or stopped and locked up by the police for no damn reason.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So that like, boy, look, man, like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Mhm.
That's all I can say about that one. That's all I can say about that one. I don't have no sympathy for that man.
Mm-mm.
He ain't had no sympathy for Ahmad.
Mm-mm.
So I don't got no sympathy for that man.
Fuck
Um,
that man.
one man I do have some sympathy for is Alex Jones.
Who is Alex Jones?
Alex Jones is off the rails white guy that had a network named Infowars.
Mm-hmm.
Um, people can say what they want. He got one thing, he got something wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of the shit he said has really came into fruition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna I don't that's all I'm gonna say about him, because people are gonna instantly judge me for saying that. But he got the Sandy Hook shit wrong. He said that the Sandy Hook shit was a hoax and those kids didn't exist. Blah
What?
blah blah. Yeah, he said he kind of went off the rails with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said that shit was a stage something something. Now, I think his wording was a little rash and whatever, whatever. Like, hear me out. He he was wrong about the kids not existing and the circumstances itself not being real. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he was wrong when he was saying like somebody like they put somebody there to kill those kids.
Mm.
Like I think if he would have phrased his wording like somebody somewhere put a contract hit out on these children,
Mm-hmm.
then he wouldn't have had to pay like, oh, because he said the shit was a hoax and he had to see families and the families was like on his ass. Like all this shit was happening in the court. All this shit was like happening.
Mm-hmm.
They just ruled that he has to pay those families like $46 million.
Mm.
Yeah, like on some Tasha K shit.
Mm.
Yeah, like on some Tasha K. What's that? The Cardi B shit. She
Mm-hmm.
fucked. Yeah, like that shit. The defamation type shit. Yeah, yeah. So but I believe had he just changed his wording and said there was a contract hit out on those children, and not say it was a hoax, but say there was a contract hit out on those children, just like we could say there was a contract hit on those people in Buffalo,
Mm-hmm.
or there was a contract hit on, or that Dylan Roof shit could have been a contract hit. How are these guys just walking out of here? Fucking motherfuckers be walking away. Like
Mm-hmm.
some motherfuckers don't walk away. Like that shit that happened in Colorado in the movie theater. I guess that's 10 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
That shit we got call all them Jones contract hits.
Mm.
Like for real.
So
Like we
even
can.
the one in New York, what was that? Upstate New York, the tops. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Contract hits, man. We about to we. I think if we start changing the wording to shit like that, then they can't always ban the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
think Alex Jones was wrong in his wording. It wasn't a hoax. It was a contract hit, an alleged contract hit. We don't know who had that contract, but somebody did. Because who the fuck is going to gun down some children?
Right. That's. I mean, but there are school shooters.
Look, man, why? Look, okay, I okay. The most recent shit, I can, I guess I could see that. I guess that most recent shit because like a Columbine, like everyone real school shootings. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
this Sandy Hook shit was a little weird,
Mm.
and it was reasons why he gained so much momentum in saying that shit was a hoax. I'm not saying it was a hoax. It existed. It happened. Those children was real. That was a real city. That's a real town. Those are real people. That's real, you know, thoughts and prayers to those families.
Right.
But just like in other situations where something's happening for a targeted reason,
Right.
that happened for a targeted reason. That shit just somebody didn't just wake up and say, "Oh, I want to kill these 6-year-olds, man." Like, no fucking way. And it was like, nah, man. And see, that I feel like that fucking Uvalde shit could have been a contract hit too, based on how many police you heard the report about the 400 police or 100 something police officials that was around the building and the area when that shit was going on,
That didn't go inside.
that didn't go inside. Motherfuckers checking their cell phones,
Mm.
doing other shit, making sure
Yeah,
their
I didn't
kids
see all that.
straight, all that shit. Yeah, man. So it's like there's a deeper, there's something like, man, there's something deeper and darker going on that we ain't privy to. And it's, it's sad. It's sad that it always takes a motherfucker like me, the to bum our 5 or 6 people out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
I'm not trying to bum y'all out, but they really be trying to fuck us over. Like,
Right.
for real. Like, they be trying to fuck up. Like, so, but Alex Jones had to pay that bread. No, I feel bad for Alex Jones. Now, he was a little off on a lot of shit, but he wasn't off on everything because he predicted a lot of shit that's going on right now. Food shortages, um, super inflation, high ass gas, fucking a president that people aren't so weary of. He was like, uh, he was saying this shit in like 2009, 2010. The nigga was like, uh, it might not be this president. When he was talking about Obama, he was like, it might not be this president or even the next president, but one of these presidents, we're going to look at like he's the fucking Antichrist. There's going to be a lot of shit going on, blah, blah, blah.
Mm.
It's going to be a lot of weird shit going on, and we're going to be looking at this president like, who the fuck is this nigga? And he going to find a way to become the president, and blah, 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 blah. And I mean, let's go down this timeline. It wasn't Obama. It wasn't motherfucking. Oh, I don't know if he recorded that shit when Bush was in office. So he could have been talking about either Trump or Biden for real. But
Mm.
whatever. We're not gonna go there. All I know is that nigga wasn't all the way off in the shit he was saying. And I don't feel bad that he had to pay them families that money, because I know he got some other money in the tuck, because that nigga was making some money. He had a fucking whole network. So I don't feel bad because he's a white man and he got that white money to spread around and he made a lot of white money. You feel me? But I feel bad that his wording got him in that predicament. And that's what we need to be more mindful of in the future. Everybody, anybody listening, me, you, Mixie, motherfucker. For real. We need to fix the wording.
Mixie my cat who can't talk. All right.
Hey, I seen no one fuck. I seen no on that toilet.
Yo, that was so funny because that was the second time I called her. The first, like, you couldn't really hear the meow that time. You just seen her mouth. But the
Yeah.
last time, the first take, I was like, Mixie. She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Aw, you answered me." And she was
Hmm.
laying her lazy ass on my lap. I was trying to take a poop, trying to wipe my butt, and she was just laying there like it was the best place to sleep ever. I'm like, you don't smell that, and this doesn't bother you. This not uncomfortable. She's getting too big for my goddamn lap because you know I got skinny legs, and she's getting fat, and she still be finding her way. And it was crazy because she literally was napping by the door, minding her business. I looked at her, she looked at me, and she laid back down. I'm like, all right, so I tiptoed to the bathroom. This heifer still managed to follow me, still managed to hop on my lap, and proceeded to go all the way to sleep. So I had to like mess with her to like, hey, to the point now, sometimes she just looks at me like, if you don't go away.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. In other dark, sad, depressing news, I was waiting on you.
Oh, my bad, my bad. I don't have any dark, sad, depressing
You
news.
do so.
Oh, and dark, 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 sad, depressing news.
Mhm.
I apologize, guys. There's a lot going on. Man, rest in peace to those people that lost their lives in that Slauson area of California.
Damn, I wasn't even talking about that one, but all right.
Oh,
I was talking about the deep dark, the adoptive parents. But go ahead, go ahead.
oh, oh, man.
Or like
Okay.
that nude is more sad and you know
Yeah, that's not necessarily dark. It is sad. All right, okay. Sorry,
it was
guys.
already
I'm
on the
messing
path
around.
of darkness. So I figured,
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll go from bad to worse because that's bad. But what we gonna talk about is kind of worse. I'm not gonna lie. I know death should be all the way worse, but think about it. You transition, you out of here, blah blah blah. Blah. This
yeah, you know,
torment shit.
go with yeah,
This torment shit. They got to live with this torment shit. Blah blah blah. So we're gonna go A to B. So,
it's
uh,
traumatizing, no matter what the trauma is, because ultimately that's why some people do commit suicide. They can't bear to live with
yeah,
what they
man.
or what they're going through.
Yeah, man. So homegirl was speeding. I wish we knew what the speed was, and I know that shit don't sound important,
And this
but
was fast.
but
And not
dog,
hey, fast people look not fast.
it looked so it looked so crazy.
Like
Like it looked like a fucking. I'm sorry, say that again.
like she should have been driving for transporter.
Man,
Fast and Furious.
hey yo, it looked unreal.
Yeah.
That's the
It
best way to say it.
car lost control. That's what it looked like.
But she had it, yo. This is I don't. It, you know, I feel like we just said suicide's a rough thing, but like, damn it, if you're gonna do it somewhere where you can't hurt nobody else. It had to be a freeway or something somewhere else. You could have targeted that direction.
I
Something.
want to point out that this may just be a like a plea. What do they call it? Insanity plea. But instead of saying insanity, she's gonna say she was suicidal. Now I don't know if she was, but it's like the thing about suicide is when do you ever think about do you think about endangering other people's lives when you
You know what? You probably don't.
because it's like you said why and this goes back onto black people not hanging themselves when they decide to commit suicide. I just wanted to point that out because I talked about that in my last episode some episodes ago, but still um yeah, no, we don't usually go out like that. But even the car, it's like why the car, why so wait, it just seemed like she knew where she was going because how many right turns, left turns did she take to get into the intersection? Like,
Right.
why?
And they said that is coming off of a real like steep hill right there. So that also added to the dramatic effect of how fast she was going.
I still feel like,
And that shit looked like she was trying to run
regardless
into
if
the
it was
Twin Towers, nigga.
suicide or not, like you still said fuck everybody else.
That shit looked like she ran into the Pentagon, my nigga.
So we're talking about because I know we kind of just went around. We just jumped from parents adopting kids to this situation. So we'll get to that. dark, gloomy situation after. Suspect arrested in fiery California crash that killed six, left eight injured. A woman has been arrested on suspicion of manslaughter. Suspicion? Wow. Okay. On suspicion of manslaughter in connection to the fiery crash outside of Los Angeles that killed six people, including a pregnant woman and her baby, and injured eight more. Officials identified Nicole Lorraine Linton, 37 years old, as a woman who allegedly blew through a red light while driving a Mercedes sedan that crashed into multiple cars in Windsor Hills on Thursday. So that was Thursday that just passed. According to a report by Fox 11, Linton was taken into custody on suspicion of vehicular manslaughter and gross negligence on Friday, according to the California Highway Patrol. Yeah, they took her from the emergency room. I mean, took her from the hospital to jail, literally.
Damn.
These pictures are terrifying. Like, wow. Wow, just wow. I know I've seen a clip and the lady was like, whoever her relative was, I guess he was on the street when it happened, and she's like, he dang near disintegrated on the street.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and she was a traveling nurse. She was driving over 100 miles per hour in the 35-mile-per-hour zone.
Mm.
If you
Mm.
100 miles an hour, if you got a newer car, it doesn't feel that bad. It actually feels like you're going about 60. Not giving advice,
Man, she was in the
but she was in the city, so I don't know. That I'm pretty sure that 100 miles per hour didn't feel like 100 miles per hour. But 23-year-old pregnant woman, her unborn child, her 11-month-old son, and her boyfriend all passed away in a.
damn, man.
And Lester was actually on her way to her prenatal checkup. So she claimed the lives of an entire family, two unborn child, the mom, the 11-month-old, and the boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Six minors and two adults, ages ranging from 1 to 3, were also injured in crash.
Damn.
They're saying there was no alcohol found, and I'm assuming no drugs.
But they said she was drunk. Well, she was drunk though still.
They said they didn't find no drugs. I mean, no.
Well, I mean, but she lived through that shit. She had to be drunk.
And either way it goes, she still claimed lives by driving recklessly. And then apparently another article read that she has been in like 13 accidents before this.
Whoa.
So I don't know how true that is. I can't even remember the source, but if that's true,
Yeah, if that's true, then that's a piece of work for real.
it's just draining as hell. Just draining.
Hell yeah. Where the fuck is this Joe Nuts?
Oh,
My bad. I'm looking for something. My bad. There we go.
okay.
In dark news. A Georgia couple was charged with using their adopted children to make child porn. Walton County sheriffs raided a home in Loganville, Georgia on July 27th on reports that a man there was downloading child porn.
Wow.
After interviewing the suspect, who was not identified, they learned that there was another suspect in the county who was producing homemade child abuse material with at least one child who lived in the home.
Mm.
Sheriff's office said on Thursday. Around the same night, they executed the search warrant at the home of William Dale Zulak. That's 32 years old,
Mm.
and Zachary Zulak, who's 33 years old.
Oh, they're brothers. Or they're husbands.
Nah, they husband and wife.
Oh, husband to husband.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, my bad.
Mm.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And Zachary's 35. And because they was just responding to the home to see what the hell was going on. And after the search, they found evidence that they was out there like really,
Well,
engaging in the acts and video documenting the acts that they was engaging in. And
basically
so
recording themselves.
yeah, with the kids. And so both of them was arrested and charged with aggravated child molestation
Well,
and
what they
sexual
fucking meet each
exploitation of a
other at
child.
fucking kid toddler anonymous classes? Like, what the fuck?
Man,
Good
that
likeliness they're both sick as fucks.
bruh, that is
I like
extremely,
fiddling with children. Do you? Oh yeah, let's go. Like, what the fuck?
that is very scary to think about. Because you see how, man, they be petting these couples
I'm telling you,
and
I forever like, cause you know with the webcam business, I forever got somebody telling, well, I'm watching you with my mom, or telling me some story about how they want to jack their mom. I'm like, wow,
that's crazy.
wow.
That's
I
crazy, man.
say not necessarily in our community, but you know,
Yeah.
whatevs, whatevs.
All right. Can we talk about something good?
Yeah, something to cheer up my spirit, cause this is just lady killed all these people.
I want to tell people that it don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter how much clout you got. It don't matter how much prestige you got. If you can't properly get over or heal from something or someone, it's going to always show.
Hmm.
It's going to show. Even like 20 years later, it's going to show. I'm talking about Irv Gotti.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I just looked at this shit with Rashida and Kirk, and
Uh,
he's not an example of what not to do in a relationship. I don't know who is because it's kind of. I'm sorry. Just go ahead with what you.
no. Hold on.
It
We,
just pisses me off, bro.
nah. We go ahead. Speak your piece. Speak your piece,
Okay,
baby.
so everybody knows, you know, Rashida and Kirk. What was that song she did?
Um,
Make
put it
them
on, make you want to marry me,
something, something. Put it on them, make them
make you
want to
want to
marry.
marry me.
And what was the one before that? That
Yeah, it was some other
right,
joke.
who? The point is, she's on. She was on what Love and Hip Hop or whatever. And
Yeah.
my whole thing with her is beautiful black woman, bomb ass attitude, boss ass chick, right? Or hen,
Hmm.
older. She's not no longer a chicken anymore. No boss chick. She's a boss hen. She's dope, right? But she lets the likes of this motherfucking sucked on Eminem head shaped man just fucking Eminem with the peanuts in it, by the way. What? Why? I don't understand. If you're trying to teach loyalty, okay. The first fucking time he cheated, maybe, but when he bought the bitch the when he bought the side crib, ma'am, that's
Yeah.
your cue to say, I'm a boss ass bitch. I don't deserve this. I don't want this. I'm the fuck out. You can have that side crib, side chick, side kid, all that. It does. I don't like. I just don't get it. But of course, people say you're not married. You was a this, and you don't know. Listen, fuck that. I've been through a lot and I know enough to know that I do love myself enough that I will not allow a man to continuously play in my face for years to
Mm-hmm.
where I feel like I've come accustomed to it. To the point where it's like I'm playing stepmom by default. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I would not want to. My sister just got a divorce. And quite frankly, I'm happy for her. She got to change her name back to what it is. And he did not deserve my sister. And I'm not saying that because that's my sister. Anybody who knows my sister could vouch for that. She's the closest thing to a pure soul I've ever met in my life. Period. And
Mm-hmm.
person's been manipulating her since she was 18 years old, maybe even 17. I'm sorry. Been manipulating her since she was 17 years old to the point where she finally seen the freaking light. It don't matter what my mom told her, what I told her, and I'm the one with the most experience. My mom's been married, like we can tell her a little something. She was not hearing it. She had to go through it herself. So I applaud her for going through what she goes through to show she is a strong woman, and it says a lot about her character. But that's
Yeah.
still continuing to fuck with him. And y'all, bitch, please. I don't give a fuck how much business ventures we had together, nigga. Let's split this shit up and go in our separate ways. Or we could stay in business. You're not getting no more of this good cat. We're not having any more babies. I'm why so you do know she has to foot the bill, right? Don't she have to foot the bill with Bill what he had to foot because they are a unit. So whatever
Mm-hmm.
paying, she's paying. Now, you're telling me that it's okay. She's giving an example to women. It's okay to let him fuck up and stay by his side because you're a down ass bitch and you could be like us. What? You mean to tell me that his alimony or his money that he got to kick out that's taken out from the home, but it's cool because they got bread, so it don't matter, right? Bullshit. It's the principle. Don't tell me that you had a baby on me and now we're paying for it. What?
That's nuts.
Tell me where I'm lying, bro.
Nah, you ain't lying.
Like I know somebody going, bitch, you can't say that, or you don't know, you can't say shit on shit, bitch. I got lips and a brain, and I'm about to spill it. The point is, I'm not taking away from her as a woman, but her as a woman, you're just like I was bugging when I was doing what I was doing in the world. But you, mama, that's a bit much for me, and it just irks me every time I see it because he's like, he know he got a good woman. He knows that she's not going nowhere, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Besides, probably give her the monkeypox. Other than that, that nigga done brung home a baby, brung home a side bitch, brung home a side house, and she is still there.
All right.
You can't tell me she can't find somebody better than Kurt, because that's a fucking bullface lie if y'all think she can't. I know there is good men out there in the world somewhere, deep, far down. They're there. And
Mm.
why she won't give them a chance, I'll tell you goddamn why, because all females say the same thing. I don't want to start over. I don't want to be alone. Bitch, grow up. That's all I gotta say before I become disrespectful.
I think they got an open relationship, and don't nobody know they got an open relationship but them.
So
And she
then why
probably sneak dicking somewhere, and she's like, "We're gonna make you look like you doing all the dirt on TV, and make me look dumb, so people can have this opinion on us. But meanwhile, I'm sneak dicking and happy, and you happy over there too.
right.
That's the only thing. That's the only way. Now,
As a
if this
black
was the
couple, they're making it look terrible. If that's
yeah, I about to
they're
say
grown
because
as shit, they need to be like they either keep people out their business or keep them in. If you want the sympathy but vote, sis, that's all you gotta say. Like at the end of the day,
that's what I'm thinking. Because ain't no way that she keep getting blindsided by the same type of shit.
bro.
It's like for
Maybe
perfect.
it's for a storyline. Next time he gonna get two women pregnant at the same damn time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what I'm thinking. A little bit of that shit must be just for the entertainment factor, and she's somewhere sneak dicking, and not telling nobody she's sneak digging and she's getting her back blown out elsewhere.
Uh,
And they just putting that together for the sake of the camera. That's that because
and then why she said put it on, make him want to marry me? Put it on him, man. He still cheat on me.
but see, look,
I'm done.
that song, that shit might not even have been about him.
That's
You
about a
know,
side nigga. You know who corporate is?
corporate. Nah, I don't know who corporate
Oh my
is.
goodness, I'm gonna send you. I just became her. At first, I was seeing him in these ads, and then these ads for the current card, and then I was watching Skinbone, and from Skinbone, I found out who corporate was. And come find out, I'm late because Pete like, you don't know who corporate is? I've been watching his videos for years. I'm like, oh shit. Long story short, he's a funny dude out of Chicago, and he literally did a skit where he fucking met this girl. She was like the perfect match. Come to find out, she's married. They still sneaky linking. Now they done fell in lust and like and love. Then next thing you know, they're in the bed sleep, and because her husband's gone, and this another nigga walks in, looks at her, and then takes her baby, dips out. This nigga's like, who's that? The baby dad? Your husband? She like, no, that's my last side nigga. So he goes to the O and gets this baby back, takes her the baby, has to hide in the crib because the husband come back. Witnessed her getting her yams banged in. Then when he escaped, the dude catch him in the yard, but didn't catch him coming out of the house. So the nigga like, what the fuck? Da da da. Girlie come out like, who's that? Oh my god, maybe he's retarded. So now he's in his bag, and he like, damn, like I just went through all of that, and
Wow, man. Hell no.
ooh, that shit's hilarious.
No,
If
no, no, no.
listen.
That
Uh,
should sound like the Chronicles of fucking.
yo, that shit is called. I think it's called Black People. Black Chicago be like. I think I know it's
mm.
in Chicago be like, but it's funny. I'm gonna send it, share it to you, because we have similar humor.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
believe if you don't mind sparing about 20 minutes of your time, it's worth the chuckle. When I want to not think about reality, I might get caught up. Like I'll be trying to webcam, and be caught up watching them videos.
All right. Oh, I gotta talk about two things.
Like,
The first thing, Irv Gotti, man.
oh yeah, we never.
You
I'm
gotta
sorry.
you gotta motherfucking
Relax.
relax.
He need to do more than relax. He need to fucking take a nap.
Man, I feel
That's
like
whack.
but and
He's
that's
whack.
why I said no amount of money.
His name should be Whack 100. He's Whack
Nah,
100
nah.
fucking
I ain't
ways.
gonna say he whack 100. I'm just gonna say he
I'm
gotta
no, I'm just
when
saying for
when
namesake because his name
yeah,
is
when you
Whack.
butt hurt like that, you gotta fucking
So he's
you
Whack in
go to
100 ways.
therapy for that shit. Like you gotta do something different because
Hold
ain't
on,
no
can we
way.
shout out Fat Joe for being a real one?
Oh, I ain't hear his
Was
comments. I
that
ain't gonna
Fat
lie.
Joe that said that? Yeah. Oh,
He
long
probably
he was talking about him being that was some clown behavior, clownish, goofy, whatever the fuck he said, and then he pretty much was coming at Ja Rule for not defending Ashanti.
look. Well, when you that close to that shit, you can't defend it.
As a man, he should be able to because he's a man, and no other man should be able to tell you, yay or
Uh,
nay, if you fuck with somebody. So if you fuck with me, you want to let somebody just come at me because why?
man, all like my look,
Nah.
they that relationship was different, and when you look at it from the standpoint of Gotti and Rule are brothers,
Mm.
so
Biological?
that's like no, not they not related brothers, but you know,
Bros
like them
over
niggas,
hoes?
them niggas have been, but it's deeper than bros over hoes. Like
Nah,
these,
nah. If it's
them
deeper than
niggas are
bros
on
over
some day
hoes,
ones type shit.
do the homie. Do the
They
whole man.
on some day ones
Homies
type
over
shit.
hoes.
So
Homies over
if
hoes.
this girl come around and then my man end up fucking with this girl, even if me and the girl cool, I'm not about to motherfucking overstep some shit that my man got going on because my man's fucking the girl. So it's shit that I don't know about. It's a whole perspective I don't know about because they on pillow talk time. This
Ugh,
could be me and her could have a great relationship, cool as a fan. But that shit ain't got shit on the pillow talk ass relationship. So I gotta stay out of that shit.
right.
Like, so motherfuckers could knock Ja Rule all they want, but nigga, my loyalty is to my brother. That's the one I'm defending. I'm not defending her, especially because I ain't trying to fuck her or looking at her in the I'm trying to fuck her
He
sense.
could have
So
told his bro to
there,
relax. That would have been the mature grown man thing to do.
look, he
Instead of
said,
reminiscing
look,
about 20-year-old coochie.
he said it. See, if did you watch the joke?
Nope.
Exactly. I watched the whole interview. Ja
But you didn't
Rule
listen to
told
Fat Joe.
Irv Gotti to chill out several times. Several times. He even told Nori to chill out for bringing the old shit up. Several times. But Nori had to egg a little bit because he knew he was going to get said reaction out of Gotti. Like, shit be for TV a little bit, but Gotti should have just had a little more coof for the shit. You feel me? Like, you get all this extra money, and now all of a sudden you could. I'm still not over that shit, but I'm over that shit. I got better bitches, but I'm
He
still not over
sounds
that shit.
just like
But I'm over that shit.
fucking what's that nigga name Bow Wow when he said the same shit about Sierra. When he said I had her first, like dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun,
and Future.
dun, 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 dun,
Future.
dun.
That's exactly how Future be sounding though. All of a
Mhm.
sudden, Future, they say, "Oh, Future confesses love to Sierra in the song." Future been confessing his love to Sierra in a bunch of these songs. Ever since she left, that nigga has been taking a jab at her and Russ. It was cool on that first CD. It's getting old though.
Hurt niggas, man.
Like,
Hurt niggas.
yeah, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
So
dun, 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 dun,
it's
dun.
just something to think about, man.
It's Afro
Definitely
Circus.
something to think about.
Afro Circus.
Okay, all right, but yeah, man. Just niggas need to really seek therapy and don't gotta air that shit out like that. Like that shit was that
I
it
don't
was it was
understand
extremely
what.
tasteless.
Yeah, what is the point of reminiscing on old things? That's like this girl was around, and she just kept reminiscing on her old car and her old house, and it's like, but you've been homeless for years, and I haven't known you when you had those things. So why are you still telling me? But then am I being a hater? Like, why are you? I don't know. Just people are weird, I guess.
Man,
Talk about.
yeah.
I mean, I guess I bring up every now and then how I used to fuck with Coke, so maybe I'm no different. Moo ha ha ha
All right. I guess I'll take that.
ha. Ooh.
Yeah, life is good.
Indeed.
Life is good. But yeah, man. Um, do you got anything else?
Do you have anything else?
Nah, you took all the good topics, nigga.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
She
What's this
took
going to be?
all the good topics for
You
herself.
think we're the only podcast? No. You think there are other podcasters that do like 2 episodes in one day? Because I'm definitely throwing this up today.
I mean, there's other places that do it. Look, on Patreon, There's people that put on their Patreon shit damn near daily
Oh shit.
because people pay for the Patreon shit. So like niggas be posting on their Patreons almost daily.
So
So don't
should
feel
we
bad.
start a Patreon, you guys? Y'all should tweet us, tell us something. Let us know.
Yeah.
I
And
ain't
shout out to whoever my other follower is. I got a whole new follower.
Hey now, say now.
Hey, I'm at 14 followers. Hey man.
Go ahead, friend.
That's all right. That's all right.
Uh-huh.
Oh man. Damn, I really wanted to talk about the Tyson shit too.
Go ahead, friend. These
No, it's
people been
okay.
talking. No, no,
You
no, no,
spoke your
no.
piece on Mr. Man,
You can speak your
and
piece.
I
I
can't
speak my
speak on.
piece on everything that you speak your piece on for the most part. You just
Eh,
sometimes you're here, sometimes you're not. I told the people. I think I told the people, but I know I told one of the people, one of the podcasts. The point is, Vern was supposed to be here yesterday. He was actually supposed to be in the state of Pennsylvania Sunday, but we're not going to go there. And then Monday, we literally had a conversation about doing it that Sunday night. We had a conversation about doing this Sunday night. And then it was like, okay, if not Sunday, what time you want to do it Monday? Just call me. Blah, blah, blah. Then I had a fucked up sleep schedule. I did call Vern. He didn't call me back, but he said he called me back. But I didn't see that call at all.
I called her in the morning. She probably was asleep. You know, that's how life goes.
He
But
probably called me after we had a whole conversation. I'm pretty sure I told you I didn't go to sleep until whatever. And I was like, call you when I wake up. I thought that's what happened, but maybe not. Either way it go. Then,
the shit ain't work out. So
yeah, but he could tweet me though, but he couldn't freaking call me
I
again.
definitely tweeted her ass. I was like, man,
That's just crazy. Communication. And this is why we're here right now, where he wouldn't talk about a subject that I already talked about. But it doesn't matter. You can still talk about it because there's like 18 people just now talking about it when I just read it like yesterday. And I think it was out before that. So at this point, I feel that to each his own. You might feel differently than I do, which I doubt it. But I always like hearing your point of view. So, I mean, the people aren't just here for me. And to the ones who are, thank you. Hey.
I just need to know where these companies like
He
if
need to
these
pull a Monique. That's what I should have said. I ain't say that last episode, but that's what he need.
not only that, but if they did that to him, are some of these other ones that they did are all of those under the same guidelines? Like the people aren't getting paid for stories based on them? Because if that's the case, then motherfuckers could really open up this creative shit.
What do you
If
mean?
if you could just tell somebody's life story without giving them money for it.
Oh. Oh. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, like so that was my opinion of when I heard about it. I'm like, you really think it's a way somebody's going to like you not getting no uh you're not getting no money and they telling your whole life story?
Not to mention they getting millions. That's one
Yeah, I
thing.
mean like off your name though. So
Yeah. Well, I don't see how they're able to do that at all. Like, and they're mentioning him by name. That's the crazy part. They didn't even say 50 Tyson. Remember him? They didn't.
yeah,
They
no
didn't
bullshit.
say fucking uh Muhammad Tyson or fucking Ali Tyson.
Hey,
Mike.
hey, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay.
Something
All
going
right.
on. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, this has been another awesome episode. Do you? Okay. Well, yeah.
All right. Sorry about that.
All righty.
All right.